Homer Smith was a visionary. He created the field of renal physiology.
He inspired generations of physicians.
The Homer Smith Award of the American Society of Nephrology was the first award given, and it reflects Homer Smith's dominant role in understanding the physiology of the kidney.
Smith led the Department of Physiology for decades at NYU, and it was Smith, probably more than any other person, who defined the modern concepts of glomerular filtration, tubular excretion, and also secretion.
He mentored an entire generation of people who followed him and created the principles on which the field was built.
My father was always dressed in a suit. People always saluted him wherever he went. And I understood he had an important position at NYU. He was always well admired and very well respected.
One of his great contributions is that he brought to NYU techniques and information that he had gathered by studying fish. Many of those experiments were carried out in Mount Desert Island.
The Mount Desert Island Biological Lab played an extraordinary central role.
He had been the chairman and the head of that lab for many, many years.
Smith realized that marine organisms gave him powerful tools to study the evolution of the kidney.
He was into philosophy, music, science in the broadest sense, religion.
To read him, it sort of opens your mind to other areas and it fires the imagination.
I think that every nephrologist owes a great debt of gratitude to the scientific contributions of Homer Smith.
When he said something, it turned out to be correct because he was very precise in what he did. And that's a lesson for all of us.
Professor Sir Peter Ratcliffe is currently Professor of Clinical Medicine at Oxford University and Clinical Research Director of the Francis Crick Institute, retaining a position at Oxford University as member of the Ludwig Institute of Cancer Research and Director of the Target Discovery Institute. Sir Peter is world-renowned for his seminal discoveries of how cells sense and signal hypoxia, work for which he shared the 2016 Albert Lasker Basic Medical Research Award and the 2019 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. His work in renal physiology led to the unexpected discovery that the oxygen-sensing process underlying the regulation of erythropoietin production in the kidneys and liver operates across essentially all animal cells, irrespective of the production of erythropoietin, and that it directs a broad range of other cellular and systemic responses to hypoxia. Professor Ratcliffe's laboratory operates an extensive array of programs exploring the extent, mechanisms, and biological functions of these and related 2-OG oxygenases. These programs range across protein science, structural biology, and enzymology, through cell biology, systems physiology, epigenetics, and cancer biology, to translational programs in ischemia therapeutics and integrative human physiology. Professor Ratcliffe and his collaborators have been able to track systems previously unknown in human cells that may advance understanding of human hypoxic disease, including cancer, and open up the possibility of therapeutic interventions targeting the human oxygen-sensing pathways. Studies from his laboratory improve our understanding of the mechanisms by which the 3 HIF isoforms differentially affect expression of genes across the genomes. It is possible that the future PhD isoform-specific drugs may not only improve hemoglobin levels when EPO production in the kidney stops completely due to advanced disease, but also minimize the potential adverse outcomes resulting from the pleiotropic effects of HIFs. Professor Ratcliffe studied medicine at the University of Cambridge and completed his medical degree with distinction at St. Bartholomew's Hospital Medical College in 1978. He served as registrar in renal and general medicine in the Nuffield Department of Medicine and the Department of Geriatric Medicine at Oxford, and earned a higher MD degree from the University of Cambridge in 1987. ASN is honored to present the Homer W. Smith Award to Professor Sir Peter Ratcliffe, whose breakthrough discoveries have opened up new fields in biology, medicine, and therapeutics, earning him the most prestigious prizes in medicine.